We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. The Phillies have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Daniel Castano is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Into the box, Roman Quinn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Philadelphia, the center fielder, Roman.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
The second baseman.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. Looking at the stats, man, I'm impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the National League coming in. When you're doing that, you're catching just about everyone's attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here today.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting first, the first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he...
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Aaron Nola gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low 1s. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
First offering on its way. John Birdie swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Fastball
swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average is at 308 entering play. 9 homers, and he's driven in 24. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, they really need Starling Marte to get on a roll. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Starling Marte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, and last time out, multi-homer game. He's as dangerous as they come right now.
Yeah, this is a guy you really need to pitch with caution, and usually when he hits him, he starts to hit them in bunches. Be really careful throwing this guy anything in the middle part of the plate.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 26 for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit him.
That is it. The shortstop.
Odubel Herrera to the plate now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, number 7, Matt.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Here's Matt Joyce now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Joyce in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike now. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
The third baseman, number 4, Castano.
And in steps Scott Kingery. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The average not so hot, down at 210 for the season. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. The 1-0. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So digging in now, Andrew Knapp. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Kingery leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2-2. Runners on the move for second. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Adam Duvall. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike three.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jesus Aguilar becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Nola, playing here in his age 26 season, is currently the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the National League, and it's hard to argue. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Top of the third set to get underway, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola.
The pitcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nola.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Dickerson on the move, but this will land untouched. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Rojas moving to his left. One away. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Softly hit to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Riding in once again, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Phillies down in order, but they're up 1-0. Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Standing in now, Daniel Castano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Pops this one up. Joyce coming on, and this will land foul. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Miami down in order. It remains 1-0. Next to bat will be Reese Hoskins.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the first baseman, number 17, Reese.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home.
That's inside.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone. Reese Hoskins with a solo shot. Number 31 for him on the season as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate.
Right.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. One down.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Called a strike there. 2-1. Popped him up. Anderson is under it. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Digging in, Matt Joyce. He singled his last time up. Now Joyce smacks one into right. Lots of carry on this one. It bangs against the giant cement pole and gone. A solo home run there for Matt Joyce. His first home run of the season, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The third baseman, number 4.
Into the box, Scott Kingery. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Grounded weakly toward third. Scooped up. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Birdie back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
In now, Miguel Rojas. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is taken in for the second out.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike one, 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready for another chance? Andrew Knapp. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Catcher, Andrew Knapp.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Counts 1-0. Hey.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Stepping in now, Aaron Nola. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now back.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Roman Quinn 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Dickerson is there. 2 down. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder at the track. The wall. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they extend the lead to 5-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Duvall is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Harper on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
The right fielder, Corey Dickerson.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch. No balls and one strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Tyler Kolek is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
54, Tyler Kolek.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dickerson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Odubel Herrera.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. That's wide, 2-0. Kolek, a native Texan. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Three and 0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So striding forward now, Matt Joyce. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
High and deep to right center. Marte going back to the track, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate now, Scott Kingery as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, the catcher, Andrew Knapp.
Into the box now, Andrew Knapp batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the sixth. It's the Phillies 6 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Line drive to center field. Quinn is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Skied into very shallow right. Harper in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 54, Tyler.
Garrett Cooper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The numbers on the year, 272, 3 homers and 17 RBIs. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Cooper playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Adam Simber enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Adam Simber.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Aaron Nola.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third base line. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Simber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 25, Roman Quinn.
Digging in, Roman Quinn. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Next for Philadelphia.
So two are gone now in the Philadelphia seventh, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First offering on its way. Skied down the left field line. Duvall is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Philadelphia is on top 6-0. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in John Birdie. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Miguel Rojas will be next. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty B, this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Adam Duvall is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning. Ready once again, Reese Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 17.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. And it's 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Right.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2.
3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. Ready now for the Marlins, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The first baseman.
Lays off 1-0.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Now the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Corey Dickerson stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Brian Anderson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fouled away. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he misses again, 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. may have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
One out and a runner on second base. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. The 2-2.
Count full.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins, number 70.
Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Chisholm is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
First and second now, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Joyce is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Up next from Miami, John Birdie. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Skied into very shallow right. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Marlins 2. Anthony Bass enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Matt Joyce will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for the windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 well executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there. Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Duvall arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in, Andrew Knapp. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Didi Gregorius.
We'll look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Dickerson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Jeremy Jeffress, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Striding into the box, Miguel Rojas. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's just 1 for 6. Hoskins is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Adam Duvall, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit out towards second. And a wide throw, but he keeps his foot on the bag as he lands on his belly, and on a bit of a weird ending, this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Philadelphia get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Aaron Nola hangs win number 11 on his line, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.